Hey y'all, it's me again, Joey.
Well, ready to let them loose?
Yep, that's it. Let's see if they make us run.
Oh,
Probably so.
yeah, that one tried to get after him, but other than that, what can you expect? I mean, can you blame them? Oh yeah, they're getting after us now. Go, Joey, go!
Hey man!
Hey man, buddy. I'm gonna get in the truck. You gotta go back and get your camera.
But also, just get as many as you can off the one that the food is out.
You gotta move away.
Do that side again. Y'all ready? Let's get started. Look at that picture. Hey.
You got two new guests tonight, Joey.
Yeah, look at there.
Two ugliest guys I ever seen.
I know them fellas. I'll say hey to everybody over in the chat. I didn't get to see who all was in there, so I'll get lost trying to read them out today. Just hey everybody. Hey, Mr. JW, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Got my buddies with me tonight. They're my
Yeah.
backups.
Yeah.
Gonna be my backups.
Look at there. Only half of it's bad, Clay.
What do you think about that, Butter? Got you, didn't I?
My mouse was still working about an hour ago, and I said it hadn't been plugged in a while. I better plug it in and charge it up. And now it's just totally dead. That just don't even make sense. So I don't know if I can make it work or not. Having a little malfunction here. I don't know what's going on with that. You said it's been raining where you at, Mr. JW?
All day.
We were supposed to got rain today, and it drizzled about 3 drops on me.
We got a good rain finally, I think. I haven't been, it started about 10 this morning. It's rained pretty hard about all day. The rest of the day it's still raining some now. Come on.
It needs to rain. It's dusty. It's dusty.
I tried to get a little bee work done before that rain hit, and I stayed too long, and I got in problems. I got in trouble with the bees. Went on irate mode on me. Got stung up this morning.
You got
all them bees there behind me. They was helping me. It's all their fault. I got my bees all stirred up for me.
Oh, they were helping you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I was fixing to say. See Lee in here. I got to get this mouse going. This thing, I don't know what in the world.
Hey, Russell, how's everybody?
Hey, Russell.
What's up,
Jeff
Prater out there on the West Coast? Are you gonna come in and eat in front of us tonight, or what's going to take place?
Let me guess. He's got to cook something.
Yeah, he's already cooking. He's already got that up there.
Oh, does he?
He's afraid to come on here, afraid I'll ask him some questions. Put him on the spot. I'm cooking. You're getting as bad as Tom Sauceman. All you guys want to do is cook and eat. Cook and eat.
Oh, next time I go to California, I'm going to stop in there and give me a bite to eat.
Well, I think he's always got this table set, apparently, because that's all I ever see him do. He's always cooking and getting ready to eat.
Huh.
Uh,
I got my mouse lit up now, but it's still not connecting.
hmm. I don't know what to tell you because I'm no help at
Yeah,
all.
me neither. Usually, there's one way you can put it when the mouse is when you got it hard or plugged in,
Yeah.
and it'll work. But it ain't working either way. I'll let it charge up for a minute.
Yeah.
Can't
Nice
sit here
call,
messing.
Charlie. uh,
Let's see how many we got in here. 44. I was
mm,
kind of wondering where I wanted to even try to go live tonight. I thought Cayman was going to be coming on, and I was going to figure that everybody would want to watch that and get the update on everything.
mm.
But he ain't coming on.
I don't know. Chris was up when Chris on Charlie last night. Kind of put out all the latest. Am I mistaken?
I don't
Chris,
know. I watched a little bit of Charlie's before I've been at the fair, so been
yeah.
hanging out down there, and if I'm sitting at the trailer, I usually got company down there, so couldn't hardly watch a lot of it.
Where is that your state fair you're talking about? Or is it
Hey,
your
let's see.
Sarah
It's
Parish?
Washington Parish Fair.
Okay.
It's a pretty big deal, though. That it's one of the largest free fairs in the country, I think,
Really?
maybe in the world. I don't know. And the term "free" means you don't pay to go in the gate
Mm-hmm.
because there's no fence. So
Mm-hmm. I just happened to come in from last night. My local high school team's doing pretty well this year. They're undefeated. So I was watching a football game. I caught the tail end of Charlie. I think Chris Medeiros had been on it though, and I may be wrong. Maybe.
now I heard him on somebody's a few minutes one night. I can't remember when.
Everybody got their bees ready for winter. It's going to be here. Boy, all the forecasters are
Yeah.
saying lots of bad weather. We're going to get 12 inches down in your parish, I heard, Joey. Forecast
Really?
lots of snow.
Oh, snow. How many years is it going to take to get that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You got part of it last year, did you not?
I walked in the bee yard. I've been moving a few hives, and I thought I'd be done with this by now, but I didn't get to come back every day. What I just do is move every one of them about a foot or two, and I
Mhm.
was doing 3 at a time, and I'd move them. Got one going one direction, moving one over, and moving one to the back rails, and I video it each time I do it. And I thought I'd be done by now, but 2 days I didn't get to come back and do anything. And anyway, I went in the bee yard this evening, just before dark, and it was tempting to rain when I got home, cloudy and everything, but it didn't do anything. But I moved them, but I didn't notice. Here's the other troublemaker. Let's see if I can get him on there.
Hey,
Oh no. Oh no.
But I noticed I can still smell the goldenrod, but it's not quite as strong as it has been. Now I don't know if it actually just kind of slowed down, stopped, coming to an end, or what's happening there. How you doing, Philip?
good. Can you hear me? I'm a little bit back from my camera.
Loud and clear.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had to come out. Got paparazzi over there.
Yeah. I don't know where he stole that picture from.
I've got lots of pictures of them ugly people.
Yeah, that's me and my girlfriend Leslie right there.
Hey,
Yeah, I was trying to find a background picture with JW in it, but I don't know how to do all these fancy things like he does. I'm not as smart as he is.
I'm trying to change it. It's got me blocked.
Got you blocked.
I was trying to change to a different picture, but
Oh.
I was going.
You're not as smart as I'm giving you credit for, then I guess.
Yeah, that's.
I'll tell you what, if you have to look at that all the time, I'm feeling sorry for you.
Yeah, well, look at that pretty picture. Here.
Clay said something like that was bad or something like that. And I said only half of it, Clay. So
Oh, man.
Yeah, I like one of the guys in there anyway. I like Mr. Bunner. How you, Clay? I seen you on here earlier. She probably embarrassed you so bad you clicked off.
hey, be for real.
How'd all the ball games go today? Anybody LSU win, Joey? Did you follow that?
I don't even
Well,
know.
they lost. Unless they pulled something off the last time I checked score, they stayed behind the whole game.
Who was they playing, Joey?
Vanderbilt,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A score for the Texas A&M and Arkansas. They were had a close game. Came across my phone, but I didn't really look at it.
I didn't. I was going to watch some of it, and I got some bee work that I had to do. I've got to get some feed made. You're supposed to turn a little chilly around my area, so
We got a little bit of rain today, first one in a while.
we got a good rain. I mean, it's still raining now. It's rained about all day. They say we may get up to 2 inches out of this deal. We'll see. We can
rained
use
on
it.
me.
It was really dry here.
Yeah.
It rained on me and Noah at the market a little bit.
Yeah.
Be for real said, I appreciate y'all talking to club this month. Actually, Mike Berry is the one that went and talked. I was his security guard.
You're the strong man.
Yeah. Come to find out, the neighborhood we was in was better than the one we live in here. So
Is that a different bee club than your normal one?
yeah, that was man, it just slipped me where it was at. Be for real, probably gonna have to help me. I almost just said it and then it went away.
Hey, Pastor Larry, how you?
Hey, Pastor Larry, how you doing?
New Orleans Beekeeping Club.
Well, yeah, it was down there somewhere. It was I done forgot the name of the little town.
I remember him saying he was from.
He's from Lafitte, but he was there.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of that town. Algiers. That's what I was trying to say.
Algiers.
Algiers.
Huh. That's a new one.
I'm trying to explain to my brother where you live, Joey. Of course, he knows a little bit about that whole area, but I didn't realize that Franklinton and Bogalusa and what's the other town that all that's right there together. to go down there and play ball quite a bit back in the day.
Well, in this parish, you got Franklinton, Bogalusa, Thornador. Back in our day, it was Angie. Let's see, I can't remember. Might be
It's
leaving
down
another.
to your west a little bit. Out on the state highway there. Might be on the interstate. No, I don't think so.
No. Bogle,
It wasn't a meat, was it? Was it a meat?
yeah,
Yeah.
a meat, but that's
A
not
meat,
in
yeah.
our. That's not in our parish, but that was a meat. Yeah, it's not far.
You're in the West Florida parishes over there.
Yeah, a meat's always been a pretty tough team too over the years. Basketball and football.
Yeah, we used to play. I think was it Bowling Green?
Yep.
One of those schools.
Bowling Green is a Christian school, private Christian school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went to one of those academies that started during integration.
I was in Bowling Green yesterday.
Bowling Green, the big one.
Bowling Green, Kentucky, though.
Yeah. You go to the Corvette Museum?
Didn't hear you, Joey or Mike, Philip.
Corvette Museum. Did you go to it?
No, I don't. I'm not into Corvettes. I was at a horse sale, mule and draft horse sale. I've got some good Amish friends, and I hauled them down there. They was interested in the. Well, I was interested in watching some of it too, but my horse and mule deals are about over. I've got 2 old mares and a donkey left, but I'm not interested in securing any new ones. But they asked me if I'd run them down there. It's about 150 miles from my house down there.
So you don't have much cattle no more?
Nope.
I probably knew that and just don't remember it.
No, I got rid of the last ones last summer. I still had some commercial cows down in Georgia. So got rid of them last summer.
I think Todd's addressing you on that one.
No, he's still around. He's gonna stick. He's going up every day, Todd. That's my donkey that I turned. The guy asked me what I wanted for him. I said 25,000. You probably heard me tell that tale, maybe. I don't know.
What you working on, Philip?
I'm bottling a little honey.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm looking down. I don't want to overrun it. Scale.
I do pretty good when I don't pay attention to what I'm doing when I'm bottling, but when I try to really think about it, I'll always mess up. I'll look at it and I say, one more little bump, and then it bump it too hard.
Let me see if I can adjust the camera down here. Let's see. Okay, there it is right there. I have this little scale. I got some Harbor Freight, got this little reader on it.
Yeah.
I just set the jar on there and figure it out. Yeah. I kind of know about where I need to go. This jug here, I'm just trying to get this honey out of this jug so we can change it to a different kind.
Hey, Keith.
It's just about got down to the foamy part. I'll stop when I get to the foam part. Trying to get 22 ounces. I don't know if y'all can see that readout or not.
No, I can't really see that. I was trying.
Upside down. 21.8. There it is, 22. See that?
Yep.
Dead on it. I don't always get a dead on it, but most of the time.
Hey, John.
This jar is a pretty reasonable price when I can catch it, right? But it's really just a salsa jar.
What kind of jar? Salsa?
Salsa.
Okay.
It's a 16-ounce salsa jar. I can get 22 ounces of honey in it. I'm about to get a bucket ready, and I'm going to use the one you gave me, Joey, the valve.
Yeah.
Did Joe have to see those texts or whatever they was with the people that was having the problem with the Roxanne?
What happened?
No.
Some folks said it was, if I understood it right, was killing their hives in some cases. I just would be administered correctly or protocol.
Really?
I don't want to start a problem for the manufacturer or
That don't sound right about that.
the dealers, but there was some, 2 or 3 of them. I just wondered if anybody had seen it besides me. I think my dirty side buddy Tom, I think he must have seen it. He made some comments about it. I'm kind of like, he was curious if they had administered as per protocol, but there was 2 or 3 responses said they'd lost hives over it. I don't know. No, that was using it. I've never used it. I'm using the famous Matt Ramsbottom's, the ones he's making. I've got.
The video, they show exactly how they make it. I mean, they make it just like you make the homemade stuff.
Yeah.
Don't know what could go wrong.
Well, I don't either. That's the reason I brought the subject up. I wasn't trying to stir up trouble for anyone. I would just wonder if anybody else had watched it and also, I forget just who it was now, and I don't have it where I could pop it back up. I don't guess. I think it was on maybe on Facebook, or maybe somebody texted me. I don't recall now exactly how it came about. Well, I'm trying to stir up a conversation.
I see John says he has to clean his tank out because he's got stuff settling at the top, floaties. If it ever gets too bad, John, you can just take some cellophane paper and lay on top of it and just grab it in the middle and pull it up. It'll get a lot of that out of there, and just lay it out in the yard, and the bees, I don't know how they get it out, but they'll get every bit of it out of
Yeah, they'll be right up in the middle of it. Yes.
You just lay it down and they'll suck every bit of that stuff out
Well,
of
I'm gonna tell you what. Part of this rain today, I'm hoping it changed things. I was in such a deep, dry dearth here, and man, you couldn't have a bee, any smell of any sugar water or honey. Man, there's bees. I've got that open station for my sales, and had the bee jars, my honey jar set out that I sell, and bees there's enough scent coming out of them things, I guess, that the bees was all around them, so.
I don't usually
That's a
have
good
problem.
question, Todd. Bee Narcan.
I don't usually have any trouble until I get down to the last 1/8 inch or whatever. It has a little foam in it.
You may be right there, Clay. That's a good suggestion. Maybe I can print that deal up and sell it for Halloween costumes. I've got Halloween coming up, you know.
You can throw it under your bed to kill roaches. That's for sure.
At least they'll run out from under it upside down, huh? Shaking.
Well, I tell you, I had them. They're all over everything. You can't. And hornets, man, I've got hornets by the. And the bees are wearing themselves out fighting hornets right now. We need
You
some
know,
cold weather.
I watched a YouTube channel today. It just popped up on my feed this morning when I was drinking coffee. It was right after I watched Brad's. I watched Brad Hogg's video, and it had popped up. And this guy, he was showing away something you could put out. Seemed like it was apple cider or apple juice. I had to go back and look at it now. Apple juice, and he was putting. I did it again. Forgot what he's putting in there. I'm gonna go look at it. Crap. I just had it in my head. That's twice tonight I've already done that.
Oh,
But,
you got to sign them, don't you?
Yeah, old age. That's one of them.
Yeah.
But a lot of people use it. But anyway, he put it in there, and he said that the hornets will go in it, yellow jackets will go in it, wasps will go in it, but honeybees won't go in it. And they go in and bring that apple juice back to the nest for food, and it'll kill everything in the nest. Y'all know what I'm trying to think of. It's
I don't know what that is.
some kind of.
I've got 1 yard. I've got a good crop of it.
Some people put it in the old high beetle traps they used to make out of the little CD disc.
Yeah.
Boric acid. He'd put boric acid in there. Yep, borax.
Yeah. I don't know. I've got a good crop of them. Like I said.
But I would. That's got me curious. I don't know why a honeybee don't go to that apple juice he was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they're not bad now. Well, I'll tell you, old rotten apples, on the ground off the apple tree or something, boy, you'll have if there's a yellow jacket 100 miles, they'll come to them. They like that.
Yeah.
They like them apples, them yellow jackets.
John, it could have been apple cider vinegar. I'm going to go back and look at it. I need to start writing notes when I watch things.
I tried one time taking that borax or whatever and mixing it with honey and putting it inside a big trap, but it dried out real fast.
Yeah.
Arrow Pest Service is who it was. But I'm going to see what he called it in a minute. When I get there, I'll tell y'all what he said. It's going to take him a few minutes to get there.
I seen part of Brad's.
It's got a little foam in the top of it. I killed it. It's going to spill everything.
That ain't, let's see. That ain't nothing.
I stopped it right. I stopped it right when I filled it on the top bottle, but started about right there. That's not too bad. But if I keep going, though, it'll be bad. Let's see. Let's look down in the bucket. You can look down in the bucket.
Well, I see 4 or 5 cockroaches. You're not selling that to people, are you?
I'm bringing that to Nobby to share with everybody.
He said apple juice.
The next thing you want to get,
Okay.
this is boric acid.
Apple juice and boric acid.
This you can buy this at Ace.
Now, what he was doing, he was just putting it in a soda can or a Pepsi bottle.
Yeah, they go down in there.
And he'd pour a little of that apple juice in there and put a little bit of boric acid. Didn't take much. And then he'd put a stick down in there where they could crawl in and out. And they'd take it back to the nest. But before I would try that, I think I'd put some apple juice out and see if bees would come to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
never knew honeybees wouldn't go after apple juice.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'd test it first.
I think he's cutting that honey with John. I think he's cutting that honey with his used motor oil out of his vehicles. That's.
I think they do put apple cider vinegar in a wash tap, don't they?
Well, I've used apple cider vinegar in my sugar water, and you can also you can put apple cider vinegar like in a beetle trap, just a little bit, and it kind of calls those hive beetles. They like that smell, and they'll come to it.
Uh-huh.
I've done that before, but when I first started beekeeping, I said, this is wasting my time doing that because they drive them in there anyway, you know. But yeah, he said apple juice and boric acid. It didn't take that much.
When I went, we had a little bit of beetle pressure, but it seemed like when I went to pull my honey, I didn't see very many beetles. It went somewhere. I say that now. When I finish pulling it, I'll probably find all of them in one hive.
So if anybody wants to go see that video, I think he just posted it like yesterday or today. It's Arrow Pest Service. He's got a lot of videos on stuff like that, and I watched that one. I thought it was interesting. Then he started showing how to use like soapy water and all that kind of stuff too. Been doing that for years. There's Matt.
All you fellows get uptight with your labeling, but that's it for me right there. One little label on the top. Done.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't know if you can see them, Philip. I got yours up there. Yours, they don't have, let's see what they at. They don't have a label on them because they're on top. I won't
That's right. You gotta lay it on the side. Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't compete good on the shelf with next to something, that's for sure.
They may be something to that then, Russell. I'm curious about it. I'm gonna check that out now. I'm gonna put some out and see if the bees will come to it without the boric acid in it. I may need to go back and watch it again. It may be something about that boric acid that keeps them from coming to it. I don't know. I'm just sitting there watching him. I never did pay much attention in school, so I may be totally wrong about what he said.
I don't know about that either. That's a new one on there.
Somebody needs to come in here and change the subject.
Right.
Philip, tell us about the honey, the taste. What are the bees foraging on? Sell well, dark honey. I'm reading it to you because I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I grabbed my computer over here so I can see people talking about it. But I do not know what's in it. I guess it's just like the goldenrod and I don't know if there's much aster. That comes up later, but I've heard we have some knotweed around here. I don't see much goldenrod, but I'm assuming it's around. There's a place that I drive by on the way to work that has some goldenrod. It's like kind of like a garden, like a city garden, and they let a lot of wildflowers grow up in it. But it looked like that goldenrod was turning brown on me the other day. And my bees when we're putting buckets and stuff out for them to clean up, they are on it. I mean, it's honey, so they're gonna be on it anyway, but they really on it. But I don't think there's much left out there.
I think it's the same here. I said it earlier. My backyard and my bee yard, just I could still smell the goldenrod, but it wasn't as strong as it's been last time I was in the yard. You know,
I will
like,
tell you that
you know,
when we pulled the honey, one of the frames had some open cells, and it looked lighter than it usually does. I stuck my finger in it. Sure enough, it wasn't light, but it wasn't real dark like this is. And I tasted it, and I was like, "Oh my goodness! If I could isolate that, I'd win some contests." It tasted like caramel candy. It was good stuff. But most people say this tastes like it's got like a cross between molasses and maple syrup and honey. That's what I get. That's what I get from most people. It's not.
I could probably get some of the maple syrup, but I've never tasted a honey that tastes anything like molasses.
Yeah, and it's not strong.
I might see some that looks like it, but
it's not strong like molasses, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just got a little, you know, that it kind of got I don't know what you'd call it, kind of a cinnamony almost. But
I watched them making sugarcane syrup the other day and squeezing some of that at the fair. It's been so long since I had sugarcane syrup. When I was a kid, I could eat it, but I just rather eat a dry biscuit or with just butter on it than I would put cane syrup on one now.
I like a little of that. I like it like once a year or something.
Yeah, it's just too strong for me.
Yeah, it is. It is strong. I know when I was a kid, my mom would take us when they was making that cane syrup, and that was interesting. They had a little machine that like a mill they ran it through and squeezed that juice out of it, and then they had it in a big old vat with a fire under it. And then I can't remember if they were using a tractor or they just walk around with it's like a thing that skims the top of it, I guess, keep it from burning.
The one they got at the fairground, they still use the old mule to walk around.
Oh, do they? Yeah, I don't think they had a mule on the one that we were looking at, but may have. But what we loved as kids is they'd give us a link to that sugar cane. They'd skin it to where you can get to chew on it, get to that sweet. They'd give us some of that.
I thought I might have a picture on here. I don't know if I took a picture of him or not.
The folks on here know how they plant sugar cane. That's pretty interesting, I think. You know how they plant sugar cane, JW? You pretty knowledgeable thing.
They bank it, don't they? Bank it and bury it.
What they do is they make a row, like almost like any other crop, but instead of individual holes, they just cut a trench in it, and they take that sugar cane that they stored and they lay it flat, because about 6-8 inches, there's a little bud on that side of that cane, and it'll shoot a new cane straight up. That's how they plant it. They just lay one from the previous season in the end. It'll pop right up.
I don't know if it's that's not the way they planted in my area, but that's beside the point. I'm not gonna.
That's the way they told us they did. It may be different now. It's probably more automated now for sure.
And I'm talking about going the other direction. When I was a kid, they just planted. It had a seed head on it, you know.
On the sugar cane?
Yeah. And it was, I'm talking about, that's a northern cane. It wasn't like the sugar cane that, you know, that they extract commercially, down over in Florida around these
If
sugar.
I've never been up close to it in the field, Joey. You probably seen it. A lot of
Years,
that,
yeah. I still see it around, but I hadn't been around nobody planting it.
they grow a bunch of that over in like South Central Louisiana. My
Yeah.
brother lives in Cheneyville, and they grow a bunch of that around that area.
Over in the area where we have our beekeepers annual association meeting, they plant a lot of cane over there too.
Yeah.
Did you see Mark Miller's question to you, Philip?
What let's see.
I think the weather, Mark. I think the cockroaches I could see down his.
I would. I've been known to try to filter it out, but I hadn't run into it this year.
uh,
But yeah, if there's just one or two, I'll flick them off the comb when I'm extracting and keep going. But if it's more than that, I have to throw that comb out and let the bees take care of that.
Okay.
John, you saying bamboo, or you talk about the Calcutta cane? That's
Yeah,
Calcutta. I've got Calcutta all over.
Yeah, I may be spreading disinformation. That's just the way I know. I know they would give us some pieces, and we'd go home and
Yeah,
plant them.
I do know they used to lay it down in them rows and cover it, and it would shoot up out of there.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what they had to do to it to make it do that.
I don't think that doing that little bud down there, that little bud that you see, if you look on that cane there on one side of it, there'll be a little bud right there, and that's where the plant comes up.
Look at there.
They was when I was a kid. There was a lot of sugar cane in little small independent sugar cane mills. My dad loved it. He called it blackstrap molasses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That come out the sugar cane. He'd drive for miles to get the sugar cane mill to get it fresh. But I'm kind of like Joey. It kind of has a little bit of the bitter wang to it. The blackstrap molasses does.
It's real strong to me.
It's I don't know if it's from the heat or what's from the heat that.
Yeah, it's hard to make without burning, I think.
Yeah.
One of the bee yards I got, the one I called Taylor Yard, he's got sugar cane there every year.
But,
they probably cooking it this week, or already have. I hadn't been there.
I'm gonna mute myself while I shrink these shrink bands real quick. You don't want to hear anything.
Most of the honey in my area has all been pulled. It's going to be.
I don't even pull fall.
Where you're where you're located, Bendis, but that's the way it is around my area. Sugarcane farmer. I'm a sugarcane farmer, Matt. You can be my buddy.
Yeah, I was talking to Dirt Rooster just a couple minutes before I come on. He was in a hurry. He was trying to get rid of Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed was in the car with him, cutting up. He finally got to dump him out.
Was Ed with him? Were they doing the cutouts? Is he and Jeff doing the cutouts?
Yeah, I think they were doing removal today.
He's probably when they cut out, probably a cut up, maybe. Instead of a cut out.
Randy probably didn't get anything done. You know how it is when you bring youngins on the job.
Yeah. That gets past his bedtime. He probably had to get home and go to bed. I think he goes to bed about 8, I think.
Yeah, he was kind of acting like he was a little delirious when
they
got home.
No, Mark Miller and Sandy Valley, did y'all get that rain today, or is it still raining where you're at? I finally got a good rain. It sets your bees off, old Sandy Valley. Them suckers stung me up. You may be in for a heck of a lawsuit.
Randy, you got kind of long drive. You ought to just come on in here and talk to us while you're riding down the road. Keep yourself awake.
Now, is he clear over? He's clear over at Covington. Is that where he was at, letting Jeff out?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, was he clear over at Jeff's place and headed back home over to his
I
place?
guess I assume that's what he's doing. Headed home from there.
And Norman, they were at Pussycats this morning. I can tell you that.
Uh-oh. Nightbot done got on Norman. I'm
What did
gonna have
you
to turn that Nightbot off. He's always messing with my friends.
Yeah, I wonder what he said. Wait, I can view it. I'm gonna view it and see what he said. Golly, that's awful.
That's what I figured, Randy. I figured he was
Yeah.
him out past his bedtime.
Are you gonna get banned if I read what he said, Joey?
I don't know. Nightbot probably can't hear you.
He said, "I hear his bees are pussycats. Must be something he did." Okay, I don't know. Nightbot's a lot more sensitive than
Yeah,
he should
I'm gonna have to kind of tweak him down a little bit.
be.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
My phone's going off. I guess I gotta probably getting all kind of gripey texts from all my gripey friends.
Oh, Norman's in there. Norman, you just causing trouble.
He sent me let's see if I can make the screen big enough here.
That's about what I'm supposed to get. I may already have it. Yep.
That ain't a very tall ceiling if Mr. Ed can reach it with the
He looks like he might have a little extension on the end of that vacuum.
Let's see. Ben got 2.2 inches of rain.
I'm probably in my I may have that. I haven't checked the gauge, but there's a pretty good double storm come across there. It's rained about all day, and since about 10 o'clock this morning, I got rained out this morning. And it had my bees irate before that storm hit.
I see your name, Russell, but I don't see your picture.
What was you doing in them, JW?
Tried to feed them.
No.
I wasn't in them. I was replacing gallon buckets. I use gallon buckets for feeders. I pop them buckets loose, and man, they come out there in full attack mode.
All right, Brian.
I don't normally put on anything, and I had on my just what I got on now is what I had on, frankly. They attacked me on about all parts of the body.
Man, they must be wanting to protect that stuff.
Yeah. Well, we've been in a terrible dearth, and Then I've got one yard. The one that I got attacked in is I didn't realize it. There's a.
Everyone unsubscribe from.
I don't know who that is.
We're friendly.
I think that's somebody playing.
Well, maybe. John Buckstickle, whose face it was. I don't know if he's trying to come on or
Yeah.
not.
Who is John? But you know who that is, CW?
Hey, Russell Amon, did you just try to come in a minute ago? I think somebody's just trying to duplicate people's names.
Yeah, they'll do that sometime.
Sean
they'll
says
come in
no
with-
rain in Jacksonville.
And that was John's picture that popped up temporarily there, and he is.
Well, yeah,
That's
somebody
John.
tried to come in as Russell, and then right behind him, somebody tried to come in as John.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they'll do. I
Yeah.
saw them pull that off. They came in under
Yeah.
It's
Brian
not
Copeland
him. He
right there.
says, okay, somebody's trying to spam you then, John.
Yeah.
That was your picture, I'm pretty sure. 13 more to look at. You must not have got all that rain then, Mark. Did you not get any rain today? Mark Miller. The catalyst that's spam, Joey.
Yeah. He gone.
You're gonna take us over.
He gone.
Okay.
Did you put him in timeout?
No, put him in more than timeout.
I can put him in a timeout too.
Huh.
Put him in
Yes.
timeout for one day. Let him learn his lesson.
See somebody else trying to come in. I don't know them, so they ain't coming in.
Did you see the private chat from your neighbor down there, Joey?
Sir?
Did you see the private chat from your neighbor down there,
No.
Russell? Check it.
Let's see. Oh, that was the one that was trying to come in, I guess.
Okay.
I can't tell how many people are in here. There. See it.
Just started raining there, huh? Okay. It's rained here all day, Mark. I was,
68 people. That's good. When you get the trolls trying to get in, Joey, that means you're doing something right. You're being successful in your chat.
huh.
So yeah, I haven't been in my bees for, gosh, how long has it been? It's been a while. The only bee work I did was went and pulled a swarm out of my neighbor's tree. Probably one of mine.
Well, you ought to pay him for for taking care of them for you then? Did you give your neighbor anything for taking your bees back?
I
Feed
I
them
gave
for
her a jar of honey.
you?
It was a tiny. Well, it was a the little swarm was in my tree on the Thursday, and I was like, okay, if they're in there in the morning, I'll get them and do something with them. But right before dark, they left. I don't know if they
Sure
went
enough,
back
they
to the
will.
hive or what. But the next afternoon, neighbor came over, knocked on the door, said there were bees in the tree over there. And I went over there, and it had to be the same bees. It was exactly the same. It wasn't. It
Yeah.
wouldn't have filled a good 16-ounce Coke bottle full of bees,
Yeah.
probably. It was a tiny little thing. I did find, but the good news is, well, the first day it was like head high. The second day I had to get on a ladder to get to it, but I got lucky and I sprayed them with a little sugar water, and I found the queen and put her in a clip. Just set her down in a jester nuke, set it on top of the ladder, and the rest of them just came down and got him.
Yeah.
It was pretty easy.
I had some dirty side boys out of my place last Saturday, a week ago today, and they're excellent swarm catchers. You ever need a swarm call? Ever have trouble catching swarms? Why, get them dirty side boys. They're good at it.
I hear they figured out a method to make your bees swarm when they come visit. That way they can collect them all.
It wasn't my bees. It was their bees. They was trying to get it back. They was trying to. They got over here and they got them bees got over here in Glory Land. They was, looking for other places to go.
Oh, that was bees they brought over?
Yeah. I got an extra hive out of the deal even. Then he wanted to take them back after he wanted the Indian to give me. He wanted to take them back after the.
Oh, no. When they're on your property and split themselves, they're all yours. At that
Yeah,
point.
that's what I told him,
You should have told him he's supposed to bring extra equipment if he's going to let them, if they're going to split like that.
Look at there, the world famous speakers. Dirty side swarm Brussels are watching you. Yeah. Well, get on here and let me degrade you some more. Private. Is rain? Are you get rain all day today, Matthew?
Matthew,
I'd like to get the beat talk going, Joey, but I can't stir anybody up. Nobody will get involved.
Guess they're all tired.
Yeah, we need to get. I don't know if we need Tom on here.
I hate to tell you guys this out there, Melissa. I believe Dodge got your guy's number. I believe he's better
Come on, get
better
that.
honey specialist than y'all.
Mr. Dodd won some ribbons. Oh man, we need to hear about that. We need a report.
Now you're starting to get him making fun of you, Joseph.
Huh?
That was actually funny, Joe. I don't know why you timed him out. That's kind of a bullet pulpit. I was going to see where he was going with that.
Yeah.
Well, good, Matt. That's about what I hope I get out of it. It's rained about all day, so I can tell about where all those low places are now. Maybe if it hadn't all soaked in, it may be soaked in before I get back up there in the morning.
So, yeah, we're going.
Got that Brinkley place, Matt's got big time hornets. I mean, the poor devils are fighting the hornets, killing themselves. They have to move them.
So Matt's got a whole bunch of bees now, right? Didn't he grow to like 100 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to come on in and tell us about that. How many yards he got? That many bees.
Oh, he got him. He's getting bigger by the day.
And the other thing is, what's he gonna do to top that next year?
Double it. I think that's his plans.
Because to me, that's the hard part. Is once you get to a certain point, you got to find places to put them. Can't put them all in one spot. It's not gonna do any good. I'll tell you what we could talk about briefly is we're getting close to the holiday season, and I've been talking to Melissa a little bit about doing the Hives for Heroes thing again.
Yeah.
So we agreed we'd get that kind of kicked off right around November 1st. So I don't know if she'll go along with it. I'm going to try to make sure that everybody gets all their submissions of stuff they want to donate in, right around the 1st of December, so we won't have to do all that stuff. I say we. When I say we, I mean her. But like she was chasing that flyer, adding prizes every day.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have a couple of weeks where it is what it is. I think if we start in November, by the end of November, we can have it settled out. I think JW's agreed he's going to donate the donkey.
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. That donkey he's my buddy. I couldn't live without the donk. I might give you a horse or two, but the donk,
I'm thinking about maybe doing one of my swarm traps. One of the really nice ones.
That's a oxymoron, isn't it? Nice and swarm trap don't go together, does it?
Mine are Cadillac.
Yeah, I like Phillips because you can take them apart. Not like mine.
Brad, come on in here. We need help. I need somebody I can aggravate.
Hey Joey, I got one there that I caught a swarm in it. And I just brought it out here and set it on my hive stand. And then I added, of course, I put frames in the top and bottom, and they filled that up. Now I put a third level on it. Just took another piece off another swarm box and just kept growing it up.
They do good that way.
Yeah.
They really do. I don't know what it is about like 5 or 6 frames like that.
Yeah, mine only has 4 frames, so it really has to. But it's
but
I don't know if they're up in the top of it, but I don't know if they're going to draw it out. So, but they needed the space for sure. When I opened it up, you couldn't hardly pick it up. It had so much honey in it, even with just 8 frames.
I can't remember. There's somebody I used to watch. He'd go to this guy's bee yard every now and then. All he did was like 5 frame nuke boxes, and he'd stack them. He'd stack them up. But it's just everything he had was 5 frame boxes, and that's the way he did his whole yard.
Yeah, mine gets so narrow that it gets a little bit, teeter-totter. You have to strap it if you really are concerned about it. I don't have any wind. My yard here is kind of in the corner of the fence. It doesn't get any wind, and the tree and everything else there.
Yeah, just what was it? I still owe you what, 6 cents? Is it 6 cents or $6?
No, I think it's 6 cents.
6 cents. I started to see if I could send that 6 cents. They wouldn't let me send it.
Yeah, it was $200.06 or something like that.
I don't know how we come up with that change like that. They wouldn't let me send it because it was over $200. And I said the next day I'm going to send 6 cents and see what they do with that, but I never
I think
did.
I think the reason it was a weird number like that was some kind of fees or something on your Venmo or whatever.
Yeah.
Was PayPal, I think, what you were doing. But I want to try. Hats for Heroes told me that they can give me links to where when people donate the money, it goes straight to them. The only thing I'm concerned about is I need to get a report that somebody donated to them so I can enter them into the contest. So I got to work that out with them. But I think they can give like a dedicated QR code or something like that, but I don't have to handle the money at all. It would just be, I'd like that. And they can keep just a running total. And hopefully I would have access to be able to see. That would be ideal. Yeah, I need to talk to them about that. I'll reach out to them next week and see.
Unexplained deaths of hundreds of millions of bees over the last 8 months.
Uh-oh.
Now, this deaths of hundreds of millions.
That JW?
Yes, not me.
That was me. There's CBS had put out a video about all the bees dying, which is old news that a friend of mine sent me, that he's not familiar with the bee.
Are they still talking about the commercial losses?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's old news.
Kind of like old news now, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but if they get a slow news day, it's sensational enough. They can run with that.
What did we end up with last year on that Tie for Heroes deal? So if you recall.
$3,200 is what I recall.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good deal.
I don't think they've set it up yet this year, Mark, but you have to you can get with Melissa on that too. I have to figure out what they're going to do. Well, that's what you get. It shouldn't take you. It only takes 3.5 hours to get from Kansas City to St. Louis. You're not driving fast enough. Put the pedal to the metal. I didn't know. I figured y'all were.
They know better than be traveling on a chat night.
Yeah, y'all being celebrities and all that. I figured you probably stayed over and charged them that poor association for another night. Another night on your bivouac account. Clay, you got your bees put away? If you're still on here, buddy, somebody needs to answer me. I'm trying to stir up some bee talk. Pouring down rain again, hardly now here. I mean,
They had the biggest entry of honey at the fair this year that I've seen. They had 5 entries. Yeah, 5 entries. They had
I had to go check the text Melissa sent me. Yeah, Melissa asked me if I could describe some of the stuff that was donated last year. So it started out mostly with like gift boxes. I had a gift box with a whole bunch of honey and candles and earrings and stuff in it. And then people started donating all kinds of stuff. What did we end up with there? Greg Burns donated a hive. Matt and Sandy and Alicia, they donated some fondant. What were some of the other things you recall?
I don't even remember. I think I just gave money. I don't remember. I might
There was
not
a
have
bunch
gave
of-
anything. I don't know.
There was a bunch of gift boxes.
Yeah.
I had to look. I got the flyer in here somewhere.
I've slept a few times since then, Philip. I don't know.
There was about 15 prizes though. I remember that.
Matt said he'd be glad to make more fun for the
Okay.
giveaway.
Yeah, if I do the swarm trap, it's probably going to be one of those delivered to the expo deal.
Yeah, that's to say that might be what he wants to do there too. Because
I think that's what they done last year, didn't they?
yeah,
That's what they did on a lot of the bigger prizes,
Mm-hmm.
so we could say people didn't have to ship it.
I'm assuming they're going to have a booth there. They usually, so we could leave it there probably.
I donated one of those interview covers.
That's right.
Yep, I remember that now. Yeah.
If I-
Eyes for Heroes, Mark Zenner.
Yeah.
They semi-discussing.
Yeah, Mark, what we've done the last couple of years is just have a raffle. We donate money to Highs for Heroes, and we come up with an amount, and then we enter your name in the raffle, and we have a real fun evening, and maybe get somebody from Highs for Heroes to come on and talk about the organization, just give away a bunch of stuff, and have a good time, raise a lot of money for a good cause. I can't even remember. Did we do it before Christmas or after? Can't even remember. I need to find that.
It
We
had
did
to
it
be
before Christmas because
It
I'd had to go back and look. It was before Christmas because we had
was
to.
New Year's Day practically when
That's
Nobby
true.
was.
Yeah,
It had to be before
Oh.
Christmas.
it was sometime between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I remember that.
Well, it would have been right before Christmas if we did it then. Let's see if I have a copy of that.
Clay, old buddy, I'm glad that you spent it, honey, and not me. I got so sick of doing that this year. I'm like, that gets old. That honey spinning to me, sticky. Get it on your hands. It'll be virtual, Mark, pretty much. Well, there'll be more information when I get it set up for who to text or how to participate if you're so inclined. Goes to a good cause. Sticky money, Clay. Well, I guess that's not a bad thought.
I was trying to find a date here. It was like the Saturday when we did it on mine. It was like the Saturday before Christmas.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Really? I would have thought we'd had to have more time to get everything in than that because Nobby was started the second, I think, didn't it?
Yeah.
Second of January. So it'd have only been a week, 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the conversation going, getting some participation, but nobody will
I'm
respond.
trying to find the flyer. I'm about to find that thing.
Well, that's
There was a bunch of emails sent back then.
Yeah. Well, Yeah, I'm thinking it was like the weekend before Christmas or whatever.
Huh.
We have to get somebody to come in here and make some noise.
Well, I'm trying to stir some up, but I can't. Nobody wants to participate, Joy. There. Now I
He's
got
gonna
rid.
wait till you.
I got rid of two of them. Now I'm down to one. They all about the same.
Hey, you got a real one on there now,
Yeah.
huh? Todd, he ain't gonna ask you no questions till you come on.
I think Philip's locked up.
No, I'm here. I'm still
Huh?
trying to find this darn flyer that I must have did.
I got another picture of you up there, Philip.
Oh, do you? Oh, yeah.
You
That's my good side.
need to look up. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I'm looking forward
Brian,
to seeing
hey
the boys,
Brian.
so I can aggravate you in person.
There's the real deal.
Hey, there's the real deal.
They know I already dropped off the real deal.
What's up, Randolph?
I just stopped for some gas, fixing to get back on the highway. Sitting here, got the St. Tammany Parish staring at me.
Oh,
The sheriff truck, probably because I'm going out the end.
Yeah.
that's not a real law though, is it?
Yeah, there's two of them sitting there with their windows down talking to each other.
No, I mean the in and out. That's just a
Oh yeah,
kind of controlled traffic. It's not a real law.
no, that's still in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I don't even know if y'all probably ain't gonna be able to see me because I can't drive with that thing shining in my face.
Where you headed? Where were you? Where were you going, Rooster?
We went up to Liberty, Mississippi, on my Jerry Clower,
That's right.
and did a cutout, and I picked Jeff up.
Route 4, Liberty, Mississippi.
Yeah, Route 4. Went and picked Jeff up on the way, and we went and did a cutout, and then went to a barbecue restaurant about halfway back to the Abbey, and I dropped him at the Abbey so he could go home and get cleaned up. Now I'm burning the road up getting home.
I don't remember if it was Jerry Clower or if it was Justin Wilson that told about the man was trying to sell his duck dog, and this city fella from up north, up around Shreveport, came down. He said, "Well, we got to test this dog out." And they went out in the boat, and some duck flew over. They shot him, and that dog jumped out of the boat and ran across the top of the water and got the duck and ran across the top of the water and got back in the boat. And then the city fella said, "Oh my gosh, what did I just see?" And the guy goes, "Well, he's still a good dog." He said, "I'll tell you what, I'll drop the price to $200 if you'll buy him." He said, but so some more back they couldn't get it out of his mouth, and some more ducks flew over. They shot those ducks, and the dog jumped out of the boat, ran across the top of the water, and ran back. And the guy said, "I cannot believe this." And the fella goes, okay, I get it. I'll drop the price to $100. That's as low as I'm gonna go." And he said, "Your dog ran across the top of the water." He said, "I know. I never could teach that dog to swim."
Yep, I remember that one.
Shoot up amongst us. One of us is gonna have some behave with a coon hunting story.
Yeah, it's a good one. When I was working in New York, I used to have a little radio and had a cassette player on it, and I'd bring a lot of them Justin Wilson and CDs of him and play them for them guys. They'd get a kick out of all that. I think Randy fell out.
He may have gotten a dead area too.
Okay. I finally found I didn't find the flyer, but I got a list. Somebody donated a hat and a mug. There was 50 pounds of fondant, 20 infinity frames. That was from 21st B, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2 mated queens. That was Mark Miller. The Easy Ox folks donated tablets and powder. Joey's interview cover. Oh, there was a $100 Hilco gift card. How could we forget that? Sarah donated her 24 karat gold honey. Carl donated a honey basket. Ricky's wife Ruth donated those paintings. Those were nice.
I see Melissa trying to come in, but I don't see no picture or video. Oh, there she is.
Via Honeybees did a gift basket. I did a gift basket. Flower Street Farms did a gift basket. And James Noel did a gift basket.
Melissa, I would suggest that your life is in danger if he's doing your chauffeuring.
And sort of the grand prize. The grand prize was okay. And then of course the hive that Greg donated. We did that one last. But yeah, it was a big night. A lot of nice prizes.
What day does it say that we did that on?
You know what's funny? There was a screenshot. It shows Joey's video. Somebody
Drawing 12/21.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It was a Saturday before Christmas.
Okay.
So yeah, people think about if they want to make a donation, we'll get it going again.
Is the road noise too loud?
No,
Don't hear it.
I can't hear it at all.
All right, good deal. We got well, from here we got about 3.5 hours to go. No? 3 hours? How long do we got? We got a while.
It's about as quiet of a picture I've ever seen with Tom in it.
Dare we say he's all talked out for the day?
Oh wow, that would be amazing.
It requires a lot of concentration to do 90 miles an hour on the wet roads with cops around you. I'm trying to avoid tickets.
Good. Jackie Gleason chasing you.
I know, right?
Yeah, we can tell it's you. That's about all.
Clay,
Nope.
that did really good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you froze up, Melissa.
Yeah.
They about to disappear.
Now you're gone.
Yeah. Robot noise.
We're
kicked out?
driving, so our connection goes in and out where we
Yeah.
are. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Eddie, I see you
So,
trying to come in, but I don't see a video.
Video show is coming and going.
Okay.
They're gone again.
Kind of lost YouTube again.
Randy must have decided he couldn't keep a good connection.
Yeah.
Then tried to come back.
I don't know. One time when I was on here talking to you guys, I got pulled over. I had to get off real quick.
Well, I kind of thought about that. He might have had to shut her down.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it'd look good if I was pulled over and I was on the chat when the cop came
Oh,
out.
my goodness.
Uh-oh.
I decided to come in at the last minute, so JW.
Last minute. We're
Ask
just
me
starting.
questions.
We'll be on for 5 hours.
Who said that?
Yeah. I got a bunch of graphs I want to run. I want to get ahead of you.
Oh hell, I gotta go.
We need help anyway. If you still got those graphs, put them up.
I have them.
Did you? All jokes aside, did you see that? I don't know. Melissa's can't stay on there. I still want to try to get some comments on the rocks.
The Roxanne thing you were talking earlier.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about that.
If you can, you're on. We can see you now. Say something, Melissa.
What? Oh,
Tom, who made the comments on the Roxanne?
What?
On the Roxanne damaging the colonies,
about the Roxanne damage in the colony.
killing the bees.
Was that on Stream Team the other night?
No, it was. I don't know. Remember, it was a text or a.
Have you been picking those purple mushrooms in your yard again, JW?
No, I'm telling you the truth.
No, I know what JW's talking about because I just saw it yesterday. It was either
Yeah,
a
Tom
Facebook
responded
feed.
to it. You was asking if you thought they followed protocol on administering it.
It was a Facebook feed, I think.
Was that Tom Mack saying something? I can't remember.
No, I don't know.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't Tom Mack. It was oh my gosh, I just read it. I can't remember.
Yeah, I remember commenting.
Oh, it was Ricky, the Ashe County thing that Ricky shared.
Yes, yeah. Ricky shared some information.
Oh yeah, Ricky Rourke. Yes. Now it's coming to me in my templeton.
Text feed is what it was.
No, it was their Ashe County Facebook group.
The information came across as a text feed between us guys.
Oh, yeah.
And wasn't the folks saying that some of them had some damage to their...
Were they saying that they were absconding or something?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I would have to go back and read it. But that's the first I ever heard about anything like that with that product.
I just questioned a lot of how it was being implemented.
Yeah.
I don't trust everybody's ability to do things correctly, nor much less read directions on things. So.
Well, they're not. Everybody's not from Missouri now. You got to remember that.
You know what? You're right. I apologize.
Better this time, Tom's blurry.
Yes. Some things you can't put that Louisiana measurement on it. If 2 teaspoons is good, 4 teaspoons is better. You can't always do that.
Yep.
So Clay mentioned
I got
dye.
another. I don't know what that is, Joey. We getting some.
Good evening.
Hey.
There's my cousin.
Hi, I'm Mike.
Hey, Mike.
How are you guys?
Where you from, Mike?
I'm from Louisiana.
Oh, really? Okay.
What are we talking about tonight? I just got here late.
Oh,
Bill's
anything
not talking
bees.
about anything.
Anything bee related.
Nice. Y'all know beef drippings?
Who?
Beef drippings?
No.
Have y'all, let me ask you a question. Y'all ever heard of Stuttering John?
No.
Exactly. All I need to know. Have a good night.
All right.
Well, hey, that wasn't odd at all, was it?
No,
Nah.
that's what you call a cameo.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I have heard of Stuttering John, though. I didn't want to tell him that.
You're getting attacked tonight, Joey.
I think he's isn't he from the Jackass series? Stuttering.
Probably so.
Like yeah.
So Clay asked about Dodd, and Dodd won, I think, 5 ribbons today. He got 2 in the baking categories, and I think he got 2 in extracted honey, and I can't remember what the 5th one was. So he did really good.
So Dodd won the awards, and guess what I got? I got the baked goods in my car with me.
You got the big what?
The baked goods. I have the cookies and the cake that he made.
Oh. So what conference were you guys at?
Missouri State, MSBA.
Okay.
Fall conference. Where do these people come from? My goodness, don't they have anything better to do?
I don't know.
I'm busy.
Oh,
You must have made a lot of enemies
Joey and I
over
are
at Shawnee over at the fair, Joey. Looks to me like.
Yeah.
I've been busy dealing with these.
Yeah. And hammered several of them.
They're coming on faster.
Like squash and high beetles, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Is it like squash and high beetles?
It is.
Maybe they are high beetles.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So anything else interesting happened today?
We had a market. And good bit of wind, good bit of rain, but we still did okay.
Hey, Joey, you read my text, right? Joey,
Yeah.
can you put names in there? I mean, I'm sure these names will be switched by,
Yeah. A lot of them's fake names anyway.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a big crowd at your conference, Melissa?
There was
250.
250, yeah. So it was there was a decent turnout. The numbers were down just a little bit, but I was in the honey show for the most part. I did one talk on sustainability. Tom did his big split talk, but he got to talk to more people and meet more speakers. So KT was there. She entered the honey show.
Hey, J-Dad, you would have been proud of me today. You know that?
How's that?
I lied too.
You're breaking up to wake it out. Joey's too busy to answer with you. He's got.
I said that I lied to them just. I said I lied to them just like you told me to.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding. It was a
And
good crowd.
I sure hope this rain we got slows this dirt down. Well, my bees are terrible. You can't even hardly do anything. The bees just swarming anything even resembles and coming from miles around. Bees, hornets, yellow jackets. It's terrible.
Missouri,
Yeah.
be for real.
They live on well, you probably is he across the river and be for real from you, Joey? Is he on the west side of the
He's down south.
okay? Is he from
That's home
Lafitte?
is from Lafitte.
Yeah. When Lafitte fleet in Lafitte on the west side of the Mississippi?
He had to tell you that. I don't remember.
I don't know where Lafitte is.
I think it's on the west side. I remember.
Is that where they people live that
What
couldn't
was
spell
what was for
Lafayette?
dinner tonight?
JW knows all the towns on the west side of the river.
Yeah.
Russell says yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it was. A long time ago, I spent quite a bit of time down there, and around Houma and Lafitte.
Yeah,
that area.
Russell's from where was it, Russell?
That's oil field,
Drawing a blank.
offshore
My
oil
brother
field
lives in Cheneyville.
territory. That's the reason I'm familiar with it. West Bank.
Todd, what was for
I
dinner
try
tonight?
not to hold that against you, be for real. I give these Missouri boys, I call that the dirty side of the river.
I tri-tip.
You like that tri-tip, don't you?
I do. I grew up on it. I'm from Santa Maria.
Yeah, Russell from Bunkie. That's right. Harvey and Bunkie.
Tom had Dodd's cake and cookies.
It's pretty good too.
Was that the same recipe he won last year in St. Louis?
No, they were different cookies this time.
Oh no, they were pretty good.
Yeah, they were a little bit different. His cake was really good though too.
Yeah. Smelled amazing too.
You should have smelled Aaron Mullen's cake. That was oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh my! You took the lid off and you could just smell honey and apples. It smelled so good.
Wow.
Probably something about that Fort Leonard Wood honey. It's better than that, that you're probably getting all that smog and stuff from the city in your honey, and he's going to put the hurting on you. I'm going
Smog tastes good.
Were you judging, Melissa?
I was just stewarding, so I was like one of the gophers basically. So to move up, you have to steward 3 times and then secretary. So be the person that signs people like twice. So I still need to steward one more time, and then I still need the secretary twice before I can start judging.
Well, you'll be able to do one in Illinois State Conference and one in Wisconsin, right? Yeah.
So getting there.
That's when you make the big money. You get all the kickbacks and the prize.
Oh, I wish.
Hey, Philip, she'll be my sugar mama then.
That's right. That's right.
Your honey show mama.
That's my
Honey
retirement.
mama. Honey mama. We don't do sugar. We do honey here on this shit.
That's right.
We're still trying to get Todd and Brian to name their show Honey Daddies.
I like it.
West Coast Honey Daddies. I think it has a nice ring to it.
There you go.
I do too. I like that.
Late night honey daddy.
Yeah, you can get one of those 900 numbers for that, Todd.
Now you sound like one of those trolls that was getting on here.
Hey, now you're sounding bitter, Todd.
Oh man.
Hey, Todd, have you guys received any rain out in your neck of the woods in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, last Tuesday, we got like 1.25 inches, which was nice. It was real nice rain. It rained all day.
Would that moisture be considered too little, too late?
Oh yeah.
Oh, got my mouse working.
It was early though this year, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Mother Nature's kind of got her own schedule, I think, this year.
Seems that way.
Hey, Brian, Savada, I have a question for you. Your honey harvest, do you get a really, really dark buckwheat honey where you are? KT entered a really dark amber honey. It was like almost black, and it was buckwheat, and it was really good.
I don't know if you're talking to the group, be for real.
I
I'm
think he was
Southern
asking.
Illinois, Phillips in Texas. Listen, Tom's in Missouri.
I think he was asking Brian Flower Street.
Okay, that's good. I didn't know if he's responding to us, the whole group, or who.
Yeah.
Did any of what I said come through? Because we went out for a second.
Yeah. Yep. We heard. I don't know why, but it just went
Alright.
silent after you stopped talking.
Was it that dark?
We're driving on the highway. It was pretty, yeah, it was pretty dark. It was darn dark. Yeah. There can be out where she lives. Yeah.
Be for real.
It tasted like molasses and chocolate. It had like chocolate notes in it. It was really good. It was different. I'd never tasted buckwheat honey before.
Brian Flower Street is from Colorado. Be for real.
Here
That's
you
where
go, Joey. I put that on a white cat. See if you can see.
Let's say, hang on.
Oh, running all down. Let's see here. It doesn't look as dark there when it's just thin like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hard to show because it keeps running away from us. There we go. That's like an 1/8 of an inch thick.
Keep bouncing to these 1-inch bars.
Yeah, I would suggest that Gary Smith's. Was this in your honey show out there in Missouri? From a Missouri resident? Hello, they're gone. Bye.
They got mad and left.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh.
Here it comes again. Here she comes.
Oh, there she goes.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
Here she comes again.
No. We keep bouncing, so I'm hotspotting my iPad to my phone, and we're on the highway, and it's pretty rural where we are right now, so the service keeps going in and out on us.
Yeah, I tried to do that yesterday.
We're in a more populated area, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's pretty rural where we're driving through right now.
Are you to Columbia yet? Tom, are you to Columbia yet? Hello.
I don't think they could hear us.
Well, they sure can.
I can hear you now.
I can hear you now.
Oh,
We're at the top of a hill.
I said, are you in Columbia yet? Are you to Columbia yet? You halfway home?
We are on, we're at mile marker 108 on 70.
We're just barely south of Columbia, not far. Or barely west, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Go say if you're south of Columbia, you're lost. You're going the wrong way.
You'd be going.
You're
You'd
not.
be going to Jeff City or something like that. If you're south of Columbia.
Huh?
I didn't realize this interstate had so many trees in the middle of it. What's up with that?
Yeah.
I haven't been across there in a good while. I used to show cattle out there at Kansas City. It's the reason I'm pretty familiar with the trip across there and up to St. Joe.
I've been up there a time or two.
So on the way up here, we drove up here Friday
Morning.
about 8 o'clock Friday morning, and we actually had my mom with us, and we dropped her off just outside of Blue Springs to staying with my uncle for a week. So I guess she's planning on riding the train back home next week sometime. Well, there's Dad. I was just telling him all about your ribbons, Dad.
Wonder if you just got home.
I need
I
a
didn't know.
tinfoil hat antenna. That might be helpful, Roy.
I didn't know Dodd was in. I didn't know he lived in Rolla. Does he live in Rolla or is he just around?
Yeah, I think he lives in Rolla, that area,
South-
around outside of Rolla.
So he's
South
off
of Rolla.
44. So he's not too far off 44, I guess, right?
No.
Yep. South of Rolla.
Okay.
Dad, you got 5 ribbons, didn't you? Today? Toddier than you Cookie Monster. Clay said that. Yeah.
20 minutes south.
You know what? We could. It's Saturday night. We could stop off at the zoo and hit up some of the frat parties and stuff like that.
Yeah, thinking about that.
Actually, I should check Live 360. Maybe Isaac's out. Our son has some friends that go to the zoo, and he's been driving all the way out here a couple of weekends to hang out with his friends.
Hey, Todd, how much trouble you think he's actually getting in out here?
How much trouble? What?
How much trouble you think my son would be getting in out if he was driving out to Columbia to these parties over the weekend?
Not too much. They're good kids up there.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know if they can see you or not, Roy, but I know they're going. The Midwest.
You never can tell with kids these days.
Roy, we are going.
Oh, she froze up again.
They froze up. They're going, Roy. I think maybe Tom's even speaking, or maybe both of them. I don't know.
They're back.
Now?
Harvey.
Can you
Okay.
hear me now?
Yeah.
All right.
A little bit.
Okay. So we'll be going there. I'll be being a secretary for the honey show, and then we're also going to be teaching a class, maybe 2 classes. It hasn't been decided yet.
Ask you about the Illinois State.
JW, are you going to the Illinois State Conference here in a couple weeks?
I haven't for sure yet. I've got some relatives maybe coming in. I may not be up there. They're supposed to let me know.
So that's the first weekend in November, I think.
Yep, 7th and 8th. I don't know when it is.
Yeah, so we'll be
Yeah, I don't
We'll
know
be
that
just
I'm
attending that one.
for sure going to make it.
Hey,
Well, I'll be
JW,
working on it.
JW, I got a question for you.
Have at it.
So, if there's enough steak and beef and stuff to barbecue, I'll barbecue in the parking lot there in Nobby. So are you going to empty all your beef freezers and bring it down or what?
Probably or what?
Or what?
Hey, Todd, you bring the barbecue grill, and I'll make sure JW brings the beef.
I can't. That won't fit in my carry-on.
How about
Figure it out,
I might bring you a bunch of deer meat.
Well, I'm not good at barbecuing deer meat. If it's just regular beef or chicken or salmon, I can do that.
You could barbecue about anything. If you put enough barbecue sauce on it, you would know the difference. Well, I look at it.
JW's gonna bring us all the raccoons we can eat.
He's going to bring a couple sides of beef, I think.
Yeah. I'm with Todd.
I'm
I'll take
telling
the beef, chicken, or salmon.
I'm telling you, this beef is going out of sight, boys.
It's a thin cut piece of
Crazy.
ribeye, $19 a pound. Can you believe that? A thin cut.
It's robbery.
It's
Shame
crazy.
on those guys.
Yeah.
Well, Roy's a butcher, so we better be careful.
Roy's a butcher?
I think Roy's a butcher.
Yeah.
Roy, are you a butcher? You bringing the beef to Nobby then?
I think so.
I think Roy's bringing the beef.
Well, no, if JW brings a couple sides, he could slice them up. Roy could slice them up for us.
Heck yeah.
How about me bring you a couple briskets and you can do those?
Yeah, that sounds good too.
Huh? You never had good brisket if you don't think you turn up your nose at that.
Oh no.
I'll eat that all day long.
That's good stuff. But that takes a little time to cook. I can't cook a brisket in 35 minutes or 40 minutes.
Well, you can't do a good barbecue in 35
You just have to get up early.
I'm gonna have to fly in early. I'm flying in the day before.
Well, you're making excuses now because
Oh man.
you're
That's an 8-hour cook.
it takes you more than 35 minutes to fry an egg. The way you talk on this channel, you're always cooking.
Well, I can't help it if I like to cook.
I think you're a microwave queen or something. You push some buttons.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
Hey, Todd, I have faith in you. Okay? Get some good asparagus on the grill.
Yeah.
I like it.
Surf and turf. Matt wants surf and turf. I don't know about the lobster.
It's gonna be a minute before we.
Crab legs. We're gonna do that when we go to the St. Charles for that ELAP program talk.
Who was that for? You guys cut out for a second.
Oh, for Matt. I asked Matt if we're going for crab legs. He wanted talking about surf and turf. When him and I go to that, there's a small in-person meeting about 40 minutes north of us talking about ELAP and Missouri sales tax. At a small little talk that we're going to attend, and we're going to get crab legs after.
Well, there you go.
You boys wouldn't know the difference. You could have bullhead catfish, mud cats. You guys wouldn't know the difference over there.
I didn't know the catfish had crab legs on them.
Yeah, they do.
Learn something new every day.
You and Matt might be on your own for crab legs.
He's responding.
Ow.
Crab legs today.
I think the closest we get to surf and turf is if Joey brought up a bunch of crawdads, and then we had JW's side of beef, and we could cut that up, make surf and turf out of
It'd probably have to be Chinese crawfish.
it.
Still a
You know
little too
what you could do? They're pretty cheap. Is you can get a Shetland pony and barbecue it, put it on a stick. That's what we used to do for Christmas every year.
What a
That's
guy.
the truth.
Oh man.
I'm liable to get us botted. Talk about killing them ponies and eating them.
It's gonna get us banned.
That Nightbot's gonna cancel you.
Mm.
Well, Roy says if Tom can afford crab legs, he makes a lot more money than all of us put together.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Tori. That's that poor boy operation in action there.
Yeah, well, but he might have been thinking about poor boy crab and getting that crawfish out of the creeks and stuff.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Well, that artificial stuff that you get at the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, artificial.
Oh, no. Hey, Matt, we're going to get Sandy to buy. Sandy has all the money.
Matt, if you can out fumble him, well, you're gonna have to be pretty slick. I can tell you that.
Uh-oh. Laszlo, the investigator, an instigator is back.
Well, I'm telling you, Joey's been over at that carny out there at that parish fair. He's made all those carny people mad at him. They're all getting.
What, y'all had another one?
Yeah.
I just found one up top a little bit and got rid of it.
Hey, maybe they want crab legs too, and then they won't be so angry.
You know, I thought you made me a moderator. I was going to try to help you with that, but I can't get it. I guess you must have eyeballed me from the.
I tell you what, that's one thing DC's good at. He can get rid of it pretty quick.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to get them, and as soon as I get them, Todd or Brian had already gotten them.
I'm gonna have to watch my phone a little better.
You're not on your phone, are you?
No, I have it, but
okay.
I'm on the computer.
It looks like me. You're on the computer, but best
I look like
Did
Van
you go
Gogh.
what's the name of that that bar that we went to last year that's got us barred because they had some guy hitting all the women? What was the name of that place? Was that last year?
Where was I at?
Huh? In that bar. Reason we're barred, probably.
You mean after the EMBA workshop?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. He's trying to boil up something right now.
Yeah, he's being ornery, Todd. You just made him mad because
if I can't think you guys talk about bees, I'm going to talk about you.
Well, if you want to talk about me, then just call me Van Gogh.
Okay.
Van Gogh.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Right there. Van Gogh. Isn't Van Gogh the guy with one ear, the painter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
He was crazy or schizophrenic and cut his ear off, right?
Well, I'm not going that far, but
okay.
Yeah, my ear is missing. Right there.
Maggie O'Brien.
What?
That was Barb.
Maggie O'Brien.
Little Irish pub.
Oh dear.
That's where
That's where we were.
Maggio's.
Maggio?
Yeah, my neck is still sore.
Maggie O'Brien.
Maggie O'Brien's, yeah. Okay.
My chiropractor.
That's the joint. That's where we're going to hang out.
My chiropractor was glad. Oh man, here they go again, huh? My chiropractor sure did like seeing me. I came back, I was like this. Oh, my neck.
Oh,
How did
well,
Dixon Cider get back in? Thought we put them in timeout.
Good
Who's
night.
that?
One of those names got back in somehow.
Yeah, a couple of them did. I put one guy out for 86,000 seconds. He already came back in.
He's
24
just
hours.
using that name again. Something a little different.
Looking climbing on the side of the road, man.
Yeah. It didn't work out good for me, Matt. Just letting you know.
did Alicia? Did Alicia line that up last year for that where we went last year, Matt? From out at EMBA. Did Alicia work that out, or did you work it out, or we did have kind of a private room there.
Melissa, did you get Maggie O'Brien set up, or was that Alicia last year?
Alicia did that.
Oh, okay.
Hey, is that where JW brought that? He brought that prison toilet wine or whatever that was.
Yeah, that was it. That was the place that charged me $15 for a corkscrew to open my bead bottles with.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? He could have sold you a refractometer. You know that?
Yeah.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah, it is.
I seen her this weekend. She was asking about you, wondering if you needed another refractometer.
Was Hilco?
I remember that.
Did Hilco have a? They have some booths out there in your?
No, Hilco didn't come.
Nope, John wouldn't come this time.
He had a different event, didn't he?
Yep.
No.
Actually, John is traveling out of the country right now. I think they have a few things up their sleeve, and I'll let them release it.
When doesn't John have something up his sleeve?
He comes out with a new toy every day.
Yep.
Practically.
Well, stay tuned.
Hey, everybody, this is John from Hilco.
Yeah.
Wow. Don't say. You better slow down there, JW. You're saying you're asking too many questions.
All right, we've been on here 2 hours. Oh, already.
Lord.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the chat. We've kicked half of our watchers out of here tonight.
You stay out of that carny over there so we can.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody coming in.
Except for the carnies.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. See y'all next week.